What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Seattle Mariners versus Atlanta Braves Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, April 29th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my Nerfies and Yurfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays that I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. Right now, $1,000 unit bettors are up over 37 units over the last 2 weeks. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text 775-636-7674. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Seattle Mariners and the Atlanta Braves. The Seattle Mariners sending out Bryce Miller to the mound in this one, while the Atlanta Braves will counter with Max Fried. And Bryce Miller, has been pitching really well for the Mariners over the last month. His last start was the worst of the bunch. He gave up 2 runs on 4 hits over 4 innings of work. He did struggle with the walk. He gave up 4 walks over the 4 innings. Had 83 pitches to get through those 4 innings. But again, it's not a start where he got absolutely demolished. He just, like I said, struggled with putting batters away and got pulled and had to leave a lot of the work to the bullpen. But it was a game that even if he didn't struggle in those 4 innings, the offense didn't really do much to help him out. They scored just 1 run in that game. But that being said, the Mariners are still playing some of their best baseball of the season. They didn't come through in Sunday's finale against the Arizona Diamondbacks. They were my play of the day. The Mariners were, but they just unfortunately only scored 2 runs in that game. They were looking promising against Brandon Pfaadt early, and like I said, didn't come through. But they've still won 8 of their last 11 games, playing fairly well. And now they welcome a Braves team to town that has in the past been dominant against right-handed pitching. But in the last 10 days, they've been fairly pedestrian. I mean, the Atlanta Braves over the last 10 days against righties, 20th in baseball in batting average. The isolated power numbers are around the bottom 10 as well. Team OPS, they're around league average, but again, the numbers just aren't where you would expect them to be for considering how well the Atlanta Braves have hit righties going back to last season. On the other side of that coin, Max Fried, he still has an inflated ERA just south of 5, but a lot of that is still because of those 2 starts earlier this season where he didn't even make it out of the first inning against the Phillies. He struggled against the Arizona Diamondbacks as well. But in the 3 starts since, a complete game shutout against the Miami Marlins at home. Granted, it's a Marlins team that's been god-awful against lefties all season long. The Houston Astros, he got a no decision. He also beat up on the Marlins again. So we'll have to see how he can do here against the Seattle Mariners. But right now, the Seattle Mariners have been a team that's been known for hitting righties over the last 10 days fairly well. When you look at their numbers against lefties, the Mariners, still not not brutal like the Miami Marlins or the New York Mets right now, but still, just outside the bottom 5, hitting 205 against lefties, and that's with a 40 plate appearance sample size, one of the smaller plate appearance sample sizes in the major leagues over that time frame. So, I just think that right now the Mariners aren't a team I'm looking to really back against lefties. The Braves haven't been anything special against righties. These are 2 solid pitchers in their respective rotations. The Seattle Mariners have a sub-1 ERA out of the bullpen in the last 10 days. Atlanta's bullpen ERA in the last 10 days is 2.20. To me, this just feels like a low-scoring series opener in a pitcher-friendly ballpark. I got to go with the under between the Mariners and the Braves here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know